It's the NFL on EA Sports, getting set now for today's matchup as we join you from Sun Life Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim. This is going to be a fun game to watch. Why? Because we have two teams that are desperate for a win, and desperation is awesome. And here's why. Because you have players that are going to play to the edge, and you have coaches who are going to be willing to take chances. When you put those two things together, man, you get a great game.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. He is the first player with 10,000 passing yards and over 1,000 rushing yards in a first three-season career. Quarterback Cam Newton.
Well, when you look back to that 2011 draft, Cam Newton was the first player picked, and I think we can all say now he was worthy of it. What a career he's had so far in 3 years.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That picks up 7. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers from the 27. Nice tackle.
Number 28 gets the call on the run.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 35. They'll go ground. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
Number 34 on the run.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Panthers have it at the 39. Williams called on once again.
Number 34 on ball carrier.
As we take a look at the offense, it'll be calling on a number of times today, running back D'Angelo Williams.
This Carolina offense, they need playmakers. D'Angelo Williams is a playmaker. I think they got to find more ways to get the football to him so he can make those big plays.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. 3rd and 3. D'Angelo Williams. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Williams is lined up in a single back formation. 1st and 10. And Williams is going to secure the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Let's talk about the defense. A former star in the Canadian Football League who has turned himself into one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Cameron Wake.
You are right. He is one of the better pass rushers in the NFL, and he's just so fast. You're always worried about his speed, and then you just get looking for the speed all the time, and what happens? He just runs you over.
Has Olsen. Olsen's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Throws the pass. Gets it out for the completion. The Panthers get a 1st down.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Now 1st and 10. And Williams. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Avant in the slot. The Panthers from the 22. Another handoff right back to him.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
This has been a long drive so far. 3rd down and 3. Pulls it in. And Jones in on the tackle.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 1st and goal from the 5. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that Man, what are we going to do if he gets the third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run. Nice touchdown.
The Panthers now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Ryan Tannehill comes in at quarterback.
I think when you talk about Ryan Tannehill, there's not one thing that jumps out at you that is great, but he does a lot of things really good. Throws the football with accuracy, has decent arm strength, and also can move around pretty well.
First down and 10. Tannehill gives it up. Harper's there to take him down.
The Dolphins' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Tannehill from the gun. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Gain of 2.
Here's a look at the offense. The sure-handed Brian Hartline starts at wide receiver.
Jim, you and I talk about this guy every single year. Does not get the credit he deserves. Just a solid wide receiver who's extremely productive and stays on the field. He is a good player.
Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Tannehill connects with Clay.
Number 42 on the reception. Gain of 4.
As we take a look at the defense, you'll be taking a look today at defensive end Charles Johnson, who never takes a play off.
Charles Johnson, he knows how to get a sack. And, man, this Carolina defense up front, they are rugged and tough. And Charles Johnson leads the way.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Dolphins snap it at the 41. He makes the catch.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
First and 10. The give. Hardy's in on the tackle.
And you're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Moreno's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. It's Clay, and he's out of bounds.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. 1st and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. Davis going to make the tackle.
Number 26 gets the call.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Moreno's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. The Dolphins have it at the 34. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
With the catch on the play.
Well, on 2nd down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to 3rd and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
Third and 5. Looking to the right side and throwing. Pass goes incomplete. Tannehill was looking in the direction of Mike Wallace.
When you see a receiver drop a pass, it does go through the quarterback's mind. Well, he's a good player, and I want to keep his confidence level up, and I want to keep him into the game. So when you get a chance, you throw him another football so he can make that catch and get right back in rhythm.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. They bring in the extra tight end. Now 1st and 10. Williams taking the handoff. Williams is tackled down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 9. Williams handed the football. Brought down by Vernon.
Good for a 1st down.
D'Angelo Williams has been doing it for quite a few years now. He knows how to make people miss, and also with that experience, he's not afraid to run over you and still pick up yards.
It's Williams in the backfield. 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down. They'll mark him at the 40.
Williams is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Panthers will take the snap from the 40. They'll run it with him again. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. D'Angelo Williams breaking the long one.
Yeah, give him a chance down there in Carolina. He'll get it done. You can't let the quarterback do all the running plays. And Williams, he has proven over a long career that he is an outstanding runner.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. D'Angelo Williams. He's going to the left. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Olsen's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Williams, good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
The first quarter comes to a close. We'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Panthers on offense here to start the second quarter. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Newton's tackled down at the 38.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Newton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 1st and 10. Williams left side, and he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 6. He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's brought down.
Number 1, the ball carrier on the play. A gain of 16.
Newton's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 18. Newton, handoff. Picks up 8 here.
The Panthers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and 2. Williams is going to take the handoff now. Power surge. Touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL is safe. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Panthers lined up now for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. It'll be a touchback. Split backfield here. First down at the 20. Out to the left. Gains 12.
Tannehill is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The offense lined up in the full house. Now 1st and 10. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 11. Tannehill on target and finds Mike Wallace with the completion.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Let's go. 48.
1st down and 10. Tannehill still got it on the play action. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Moreno's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 2nd and 10. Moreno's got it on the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Good job getting the 1st down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Dolphins take it from the 38. And the give to Lamar Miller. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Split backfield here. 2nd down and 9. Finds his mark, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
First down at the 27. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Taken down at the 27.
Davis is just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside. He stops it for no gain.
The Dolphins from the 27. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
Number 86, the intended target.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
This long drive continues. The Dolphins from the 27. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. A 44-yard field goal attempt coming up. Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start, offense.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. It's a two tight end formation. 1st and 10. And Williams is going to secure the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Avant's lined up in the slot. Second down and 11. Williams taking the handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Double tight end formation. 3rd and 3. That's an interception. Good piece of tackling. There is a flag out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get...
Touchdown, and this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Dolphins with the PAT to come. Extra point was good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Offense lines up here. First down at the 22. Reaches out and snatches it. Tackles made.
Completes the pass.
The Panthers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
The Panthers from the 32. No one in sight. Has the grab.
Newton's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Williams handed the football. And he is tackled at the 44.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 44. He's got the catch. Kachery's tackled down at the 39.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
The Panthers have it at the 39. Newton still has it. Has the reception all alone.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throwing the football.
Olsen's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. D'Angelo Williams. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Second and 8. And he's forced to the ground.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 5.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you're going to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
The Panthers take it from the 23. And off the mark on that short throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Dolphins are back deep waiting for the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Split backfield here. From the gun, Tannehill. Hartlines got it. First down. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Dolphins have it at the 34. Makes the catch in open space. Taken down at the 33.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the wide receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
First down following the long play. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Hartline's tackled down at the 17. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury. It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
First down at the 17. The defense gets the sack. The Dolphins signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Dolphins from the 22. Very nearly intercepted.
17 can't complete the pass.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Watch the man. See the man.
Split backfield here. The Dolphins from the 22. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Panthers call a timeout and are left now with only 1. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The kicker's ready to go. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. The defense gets a sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Williams is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They'll run it here. Then picks up about 3. That does it for the first half. Dolphins trail in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Panthers lead by 1. Let's check in now with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines.
I got a chance to speak with Coach Rivera at halftime. Jim, with the lead here at the half, he was feeling good about how things had gone to this point. He said, I think we're doing a good job repeating what we did in practice. We've come out and we're confident in what we're doing, and it shows on the scoreboard. Now they've just got to do it for another half, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Gano getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The third quarter begins with this play. And incomplete this time as Tannehill can't connect.
The intended receivers. Second down.
Second down and 10. Moreno on the screen. Moreno tackled down.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third and 10. Eyeing that left side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. This one requires a measurement. They stretch out the chains, and yes, indeed, it's enough for a first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Split backfield here. 2nd down and 8. Moreno's going to take the handoff now. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Easy catch there on his way. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
Here we go. Tiger.
That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And a touchback. And Williams is lined up as the single back. 1st down at the 20. Gets the handle here. Off the right side, Williams. That's a gain of 10.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game. And you get that 1st down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Panthers take it from the 33. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Running room. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
The Panthers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
They bring in the extra tight end. 1st and 10. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Williams in the backfield. Single back set. Second and short. Takes it again. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
First down.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Williams is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. He'll get it again. And that gains a few.
34 on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
The Panthers from the 37. Makes the catch in the open field. Gains 18.
First down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Stewart is in the backfield. From the gun, Newton. And incomplete.
A pass ball incomplete. Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. 2nd and 10. And Williams, Wheeler's there to make the tackle.
The ball carrier on
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
What a drive this has been. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. On the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Should be an easy one here. The kick is good.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
lined up now in kickoff formation. Into the open. Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
The Dolphins with an extra point try on the way. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. They'll take it at the 20. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. First down and 10. Williams got it on the handoff. And this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Second and long. Pulls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. D'Angelo Williams. Odricks, the one who brings him to the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Newton in shotgun formation. And he's taken down.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 8.
That's what you call pressure. Everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Avant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Panthers take it from the 28. Has Olsen.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. He's stacked up at that point.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. First and 10. And Wallace got the catch and the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Now first and 10. Tannehill, play action, complete to Wallace.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He's looking to the right here on this throw, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
And as the third quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the final quarter here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Dolphins have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Moreno lined up in the backfield. The final quarter begins with this snap. Got the completion. Gains 5.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. The Dolphins have it at the 29.
Secures it with two hands.
Kayson's in on the tackle.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover three, in other words, you have three defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover three.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Loss of one.
Second and 11.
To the ground. That's a gain of only a yard.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Third down and 11. He had no time to get set.
As his pass ball incomplete.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
False start, offense.
Sturgis will line up for the field goal try.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
On the return.
It's Williams in the backfield.
First and 10.
Setting up screen.
And Williams.
Number 34 on the reception. The result of the play.
Nice play
is a
call that
first down.
time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and they picked up some nice yards.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
First down at the 39. Caught for the first down.
The catch is made for a first down.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Avance, a receiver in the slot.
Back to the air here on first down.
Has his target.
That'll stop the play right there.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Screen. And Williams.
Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
From the gun, Newton makes the reception. The Panthers now move the chains.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
First down at the 20. Keeps it here. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Second down and 2.
They'll go ground. Wheeler's there to take him down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Offense lines up here.
First and goal. Williams is going to
Touchdown, and this game is tight.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Panthers for the extra point. He made it. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. First down at the 20. Play fake. Throws to the right. Wide open for the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Mike Wallace makes the catch. Plenty of zip all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on to that lead with a touchdown, it's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
Dolphins for the extra point.
The point after is good.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone.
The tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. And Williams is lined up in a single back formation. The Panthers snap it at the 31.
It's away from the stack. In on the stop.
Number 1, the ball carrier. 11-yard gain on the play.
Williams is in the backfield. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
And Williams,
Number 34. Takes the catch. Gain of 6.
Boy, he hung in there that time, Phil. Took the hit and still completed the pass.
Ooh, that's a big hit. And I'll give him a lot of credit. That's a nice job. But when you get hit like this as a quarterback down the line, it's going to affect how you play. You're going to start getting rid of the football a little quicker, and you might miss some opportunities.
nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd and 4. Looking to the right side and throwing.
The ball is out. The defense has the football. They bring him to the turf.
Got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurred.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified.
Quick drop back. Almost intercepted.
Number 11.
Well, there's still time to make up the deficit if you don't go for it here on 4th and short near midfield at the end of this game. I think because it's so short, I think you go for it. You never know what the other offense is going to do. Big decision. We'll see what the coach tries.
Williams taking the handoff. He'll go left for a gain of about 5. The Dolphins defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They're in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down attempt.
Newton's going to take it from the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. A takeaway.
And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Handoff made. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 1. The give out of the eye. Taken down at the 39.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. First down at the 39. They'll run with it again. Tackle down at the 47. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Second and 1. It's Miller. Shakes past the defender. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Tannehill's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First and 10. Handoff. And Hardy in on the tackle. 2 minutes to go in the second half.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The Dolphins have it at the 39. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down the field.
The Dolphins snap it at the 31. They call his number once more. Timeout called by the defensive unit. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Second and 13. Takes another handoff for about 4. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment.
4 on the play.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Split backfield here. They're down and 10. They hand it off to him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Gain of 8 on the play.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 20. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
It's Williams in the backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. Has Olsen. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
On the play.
Wasting little time. Newton's got it in the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
20.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Newton's back in shotgun formation. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession. Here they are inside the 20, and they keep their hopes alive as they move down the field.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know the defense is not worried about deep throws down the field. You've got to hit those seams. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here we go.
Takes the knee. Stay tuned for the highlights and AMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.